4 marks the first time the Owls have won 13 league games since 2015 and earned them a share of the regular season title. Temple gets a huge lift heading into the season, returning their leading scorer in Tiara East, but she'll have some new faces around her. Coach, welcome. What does it mean to get a player like Tiara East back?
Well, it's awesome, definitely because of her leadership on and off the court, and her work ethic is just above all. She works really hard in the gym, and so we're excited to have her back to help lead the team. Sheer's depth.
What do you think it was about the last part of the conference season last year where you won 9 of your last 11? What was clicking at that time?
We decided we wanted to play defense, and they knew that, and they bought into it, and they started helping each other, and we played team defense.
And as the founder and COO of American Security Corporation, I would imagine that there was some defense played there. You decided to walk away from your job in corporate life and become a basketball coach. Why?
Well, basketball was very good to me, and it gave me the opportunity to get an education, to be able to start companies and things like that. And we started donating to programs for young women and girls, and I got the bug, and I remember how great it was for me, and I decided to step away from corporate America and commit to impacting lives.
Women's basketball has been good to you, also good to Temple. We were just talking off camera about how the practices get a little spicy when you can bring back a pro player to test your team. Can you get us a little peek behind the curtain at what those practices look like and who was the player that was back?
Yeah, well, we've had a couple players in, Fionda Fitzgerald, a Temple grad, and then Kalia Copper, who is probably one of the best in the league, and to push our young ladies. And they didn't feel sorry for them. They pushed them. They knew what we wanted to accomplish, and so there was a little bit of trash talking, but we stepped up to it.
Well, yeah, ladies, what was that like for you to have WNBA players in practice going at them every day?
It's always good. It's very competitive, and even though I'm competing in practice, they also give you advice after the fact. Like if you mess up, they tell you what you're supposed to do or what you need to do and what to work on.
What advice were you given specifically?
Probably defensive advice, sliding my feet more, or what's a foul, what's not a foul, or just stuff I can work on the offensive part of the basketball.
What are the things that you both are asking them too? Because I'm sure you also want to know, look, what did it take to get to that level? And also, I'm sure you want to continue to build in your games, right?
Yes, I would just ask, what's something small that you do, getting extra shots up after practice? How long do you get extra shots up? What are you doing in your day-to-day to help you reach your goals when you're playing in that professional level? So I would just ask little key things.
You guys are back this year to claim the championship outright. Not trying to share it. What do you feel like is going to help separate yourselves come tournament time?
I feel like how hard we work and how we are able to communicate with each other and just key in on what we need to do in the details of what the coaches have the game plan for us set out as. A
great story about hardware and trophies, getting back to the Temple trophy case. It's obviously something that Dawn Staley started. You're back there to continue the tradition, but you said, Coach, there's what did you tell Dawn? I'll let you tell the story.
I told Dawn that, her trophies were old and dusty. They were gathering a lot of dust, and we needed to do something about that. And, the nets were turning brown, so we needed to bring some new stuff to Temple. And our ladies did that last year with sharing the regular season, and we want more.
What does it feel like to have the continuity within coaching and women like Dawn Staley that you can reach out to say, Coach, I want to continue the legacy that you started here and you're successfully building on top of it, South Carolina. How comfortable does that make you feel, know you can pick up the phone?
It feels great, and to be able to lean on her. And, of course, Temple holds a spot in her heart as well, so she wants us to be successful. And it's great to be able to talk to a great mind like Dawn.
Yeah.
With wanting to create more space in the trophy case, what will be the keys to success in a league that really is challenging in the American?
Yeah, the league definitely is challenging. I think this year consistency will be the key for us, and to be able to use our bench and push each other. And I think working together with the depth and the positions we have, I think we should have a successful year.
I know toughness is a big pillar that you coach and practice. I'm actually just going to go ahead and kick it to the players then, because their reaction was pretty big. How does Coach approach how to be tough, Temple tough?
Well, our practices are tough. It's not an easy practice that we go through. It's always hard.
And I feel like at the beginning of practice, we always come in with like, what's something that we want to work on to be better at today? Like, we just go piece by piece. So like, I would say this week we said we want to just be tougher. So that's like our whole mindset throughout one practice, like be tough, like be resilient, no matter like if you're getting called for fouls, like just be resilient. So we just have like little key details that we put into practice every single day.
Do you have
focuses.
personal goals?
Yes.
What are they?
Just continue to be like a leader, like, and a big communicator, like effective communication.
Also that leadership role, because we have a lot of new faces and a lot of people who are joining the program. So I feel like just being a great leader is going to help us be successful in the end.
And Coach, real quick, what does Temple Tough mean to you?
Temple Tough means having confidence, and our confidence controls our performance.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Looking to not share that title, win it outright this
That's
year.
right.
Right? Best of luck this season. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Coming up next, we go to the men's side of